The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers for Tuesday, August 27, 2024. Tease Steffi becoming more shocked, horrified, and terrified. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. She fooled everyone. Steffi Forrester Finnegan can barely believe the predicament she is in. All she wanted to do was retrieve her phone from Bill Spencer's house, and now she's locked in a cage. How did everything go so wrong? Does Steffi consider you shouldn't just confront everyone about everything in case they want to kill you? Also read, The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Hope's redemption story helps save Steffi's life. Steffi knew right away something was off when she saw Luna Nozawa kissing Bill, so she could have just told R.G. Forrester what was happening with his girlfriend and left it at that, but that's not the Steffi way. Instead, Steffi had to get an explanation from Luna, but she ended up poisoned instead. At least she is still alive, but she has no idea what Luna plans to do with her. Does Luna even know what to do since killing Steffi wasn't on the original agenda? Steffi gets some answers. As Luna taunts her, Steffi questions the deranged young woman some more. Sure, she is a gold digger, but she is much more than that. Luna is also a killer and makes some chilling confessions to Steffi. It seems clear by now that Luna killed both Tom Starr and Hollis, but is there more to her story and does she have an explanation? Were these cold and calculated killings or more spur of the moment? Has she killed before? Did she actually set up her own mother to take the fall for her crimes? Meanwhile, Steffi's husband can't reach her. She is not picking up her phone, and this is not like Steffi. They have children, and she usually checks in. Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan don't seem too worried, but Finn is frantic. Will Finn search for Steffi on his own, or will he get some help from her family? Perhaps she needs to begin at Bill's place. Does Bill even hear it ring? Tune into The Bold and the Beautiful weekdays on CBS to see how these stories play out. For more about what's happening on your favorite soaps and more ways to connect with us, join the conversation on our Facebook page, check out our Twitter feed, look for an update on our Instagram, follow us on Threads, always stay up to date with us on Google News, or drop us an email here. See you there. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers suggest that Luna Nozawa is continuing to push boundaries with Bill Spencer. Bill thought that Luna was his daughter and was willing to do anything for her. Unfortunately, Luna continues to make passes at Bill, and he is not happy. What will Luna do when Bill has had enough and cuts ties with her? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Luna Nozawa never acted like this until now. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Luna has always been ladylike when she was anywhere near Bill. Luna has shown nothing but respect for Bill and his relationship with her mother. However, now that Bill has been proven to not be Luna's father, it has all changed. What is Luna doing coming on to Bill? Luna claims to respect Bill's relationship with her mother. However, now that Bill isn't bothering to even secure a lawyer for Poppy, Bill doesn't know what to make out of this situation. Does any of this tie into Poppy Nozawa now being accused of murder in the deaths of Tom Starr and Paul Hollister? B&B spoilers. Luna Nozawa has other support. Luna has a boyfriend who would gladly support her, but instead, she is making passes at Bill. As much as R.G. Forrester loves Luna, he is certainly going to have a hard time understanding this, especially after Luna slept with Zendi Forrester and claimed it was because of the drugs she ingested. What could R.G. think about Luna making passes at the man she thought was her father? Why does his girlfriend kissing another man and all? Just how long is Bill going to put up with Luna's very inappropriate behavior? Will Luna go crawling back to R.G. when Bill finally kicks her out and try to make things work with him again? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. What has Luna Nozawa experienced? Luna's actions certainly makes one wonder what she has been through as a child. After all, Poppy was on drugs for a long time, and she often went from man to man. Could one of Poppy's boyfriends have taken advantage of Luna when she was younger? Does Luna believe she needs to act this way to have love and support? Bill has suggested that Luna needs counseling, and it seems like she truly does. Luna is certainly not acting like herself in any way that everyone has seen so far. Has Luna been traumatized by her past, or is she truly just a gold digger wanting Bill for his money? Has Luna ditched RG for a bigger payday if she can get her hands on Bill? What will she do when Bill sends her packing? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B&B right now. Come back here often for the bold and the beautiful spoilers, news, and updates. It's been a wild couple of weeks on the bold and the beautiful. Bill received the shocking news that Luna is not his daughter while her mom, Poppy, insists from jail that she didn't murder Tom or Hollis. Don Diamond spoke with Soap Hub about what's coming up for Dollar Bill as he deals with all these rapid changes. Is there a reunion with Katie in Bill's future? When Diamond learned that Luna wasn't Bill's daughter and that she would respond by kissing him, he was as surprised as the viewers. My reaction when I heard about the turn that things were taking was surprise, and just selfish disappointment in that I really liked Bill having a daughter. I just thought that was wonderful for his character to have a daughter, and the differences in dealing with her as opposed to his sons, and how that would evolve over time. But that's not what happened. As for whether or not Bill will continue supporting Luna, he did promise her he'd always be there for her. Of course, that was before he knew that Luna killed Tom and Hollis and kidnapped Steffi. Diamond noted, "It appears that going down a pretty dark road, so that would make it very difficult on Bill to continue supporting Luna. Not impossible. It is a soap opera, so if you can come back from the dead, anything can happen." Now that it seems like Poppy and Luna could be out of Bill's life shortly if things continue heading the way it looks like they're going on the show. Katie's investigation is one of the big reasons some of the inconsistencies about Poppy and Luna came to light. Diamond has some thoughts on where things with Bill and Katie might go next. Well, if we lived in the world of all puppy dogs and happy endings and rainbows, and all of that, then it would be Katie, who Bill ended up with. You know, she has always really been his person, no matter what they have gone through, the actor reminded. And it's his own self-destructive tendencies that makes him tear down the very best thing that happened to him. Despite Dollar Bill's past, there's hope for the future, so to speak. Diamond said, maybe he's getting better about that. Of course, without all the drama, B&B wouldn't be a soap opera, which is why it's not incredibly likely that Bill and Katie will reunite, at least not for good. We create drama and conflict. Really, what I want are those kinds of complicated emotional scenarios. That's fun too. That's why we do what we do. That makes it really fun when we have these dynamically complicated relationships that ebb and flow. That is certainly what Bill has with Katie. Despite whatever may or not happen with Bill and Katie, one thing he will have is his son with Katie, Will, who is now an adult. Will is a chip off the old block, the actor said, laughing. We'll see what grown-up Will is. Diamond especially loves that crew is the young and the restless star Joshua Morrow's son. Fans of both shows will remember that Diamond used to portray Brad Carlton on Y&R. I remember when Josh started off, he said, "Now I'm his son's dad. He's such a good kid, a really good guy." The bold in the beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, August 28, tease that a desperate Steffi makes a play to free herself. This might require some cunning and ingenuity to trick Luna, because breaking out of that cage seems nearly impossible. Meanwhile, Finn gets more frantic with Steffi missing and turns to Lee for advice. Can Lee offer Finn any help? It's a life or death scenario on B&B that you certainly don't want to miss. Steffi has faced her share of dangerous situations, but Luna locking her up in a cage may take the cake for sheer torture. How Luna erected a large cage in her old apartment facing demolition is quite a question. Just the sound of Luna's power tool bolting Steffi in gave us the shudders. Steffi would have to have superhuman strength to bust out of this makeshift steel structure. Perhaps she tries to trick Luna. She may tell her she needs to use the bathroom and then try to make a run for it. However, Steffi surely doesn't have her full strength after being drugged, contained, and probably not fed much. How will her escape attempt go down? Finn knows in his gut that Steffi isn't just taking some time apart. It's not like her to ignore his calls or texts. As the days pass, Finn grows more worried. He turns to his Aunt Lee for advice on what to do. Lai is usually not one to jump to conclusions or panic. However, even she may be concerned that he hasn't heard from Steffi. Can Lai offer some support or ideas for Finn to find his wife? With soap star Rebecca Budig stepping into the role of Taylor on The Bold and the Beautiful, things are going to continue to heat up between the Forresters and the Logans. Originated by Hunter Tylo in 1990, who played the part for almost 20 years, and then taken over by Krista Allen from 2021 to 2023, Budig's got some big shoes to fill. Here's our take on how she's doing so far. The mother of Steffi and Thomas, Taylor's been out of town ever since Allen was mysteriously let go in December 2023. Now, while General Hospital fans have been holding out hope that Budig would reprise her role as Hayden, she instead took on the role of Taylor, who was involved in a decades-long love triangle with Ridge and Brooke. She's only been in a handful of episodes so far, but seems very comfortable in the part. On the August 21 episode, after touching base with some other characters, she finally had a meaningful conversation with Ridge about Steffi, who feels the Logans are ganging up on her. Budig is showing subtle signs of anger toward Ridge, and considering things didn't end well for them when Taylor left town, it looks like a possible revenge plot is brewing. It doesn't help that she overheard that Hope kissed Steffi's husband, Finn, so she'll definitely have to give the woman a piece of her mind. Now that Luna has murdered 2 people and imprisoned Steffi in a cage, she's definitely going to need help from her mother. Previously, the show had a missed opportunity when Brooke and Taylor buried the hatchet on their feud, only to have it fall apart in a couple of months. When we first saw Budig's Taylor, she wore a hood and spied on Ridge and Brooke in Monaco. The character wasn't happy when Ridge chose her rival over her, so getting back at them might be the second order of business after locating Steffi. Even with just a few episodes under her belt, Budig exudes confidence and has started to embody the character. Perhaps with more of an edge to her now, Taylor will become far more complicated, delving into gray areas of good and maybe not so good. We give her an A for effort, and we're excited to see what other layers she adds to the character. For the Wednesday, August 28 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, spoilers photos show that a mother is surprised by her daughter's visit and seems to despair when it's all over. These images preview intense moments, and you won't want to miss a thing. Luna has pulled quite a switcheroo on her character. She seemed all sweet and innocent. However, recently, she's revealed herself to be a killer, literally. Not only that, but she also has Steffi captured in a cage after poisoning her. Her mom, Poppy, is in prison for the murders Luna most likely committed. Poppy swears up and down she's innocent, and it seems she really is. Is she aware that Luna is the one who killed Tom and Hollis? The slideshow below shows that Poppy seems cautious when Luna visits her at the prison. Luna's face looks uncomfortable as she sees her mother, and Poppy looks surprised and possibly disbelieving by whatever her daughter tells her. After Luna leaves, Poppy looks sad and upset. Check it out.